shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. We shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer, marked by Margaret. Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence. The connection we once shared with Margaret, after the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margaret was pleased by what we had done. The world is broken, the wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god. Crossing two gods. Even as Margaret shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margaret's teachings,
좀 길게 이야기하긴 하네.
I remembered Margaret's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal? As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the war of black trees. Wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me. The road to Ashfall is long. Gives one time to think. And if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that, or had asked. Grab victory from defeat, and there is something about being used and cast aside. Perhaps Widewen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory. Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught. You think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it. We put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. Such a device is not simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it, even
복잡하구만.
Widewind's spirit. Each of the 12 who brought the Godhammer forth would have done anything to save the Deerwood, save its people. It is why we were chosen. Each of us hated this pretender. That rage, that spirit, that rebellion went into our work, and went into studying him as well. We all studied Widewind. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us. You don't kill the god, you kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin, burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did, at the cost of our own, and at the cost of our goddess's favor. That... If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger, made me re-examine the teachings of Margaret, put them in a new light. I do not need you to cast any more questions on me, Watcher. Nor did I...
뭐야? 그리고 끝났어? 더 물어보려고 했던 게 있긴 있었는데.
I shall be discreet.
Following your lead.
Hey there.
Yes? I've been poisoned!
Hey there.
면담? 금당 가야 돼? 16시간 네? 7일? 가야 되나 보네. 뭔데 면담이야? 아 귀찮게 씨.
I've never been to Nasa. Very cold. What creatures wander the tundra? How are your leaders chosen?
한번 해봐야지 그래도. 7일이니까 뭐 괜찮지? 뭔데 날 부르는 거야?
Looks a little healthier than before.
누군데요? 응? 나구나. 게으른 거라고? 그래. 땅 주인밖에 더 돼. 누군데? 공작관?
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
귀찮게 하네 이거. 레벨업 했다. 이것만 하고 갈까? 아씨 뭘 더 하려고 그랬는데. 얘기 듣고 돌고.
Looks a little healthier than before.
6일? 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 어디? 공작관이 어디야? 퍼스트 파이어즈?
Hey there.
어차피 거기 가긴 가야 되는데. 뭐 찍어야 되지?
Yeah?
포로는 뭘까? 내가 포로를 잡을 일이 있나? 공작관 가자.
Hey.
Politics, infighting, greed, and a shrine to Margaret.
음.
Sure.
I shall be discreet.
Hey there.
Welcome.
Hey there.
통찰을 올려야 되나 이거? 내가 멀쩡히 만들어 놓으니까 뺏으려고 하네 이제. 크레스에서 크레스? 지가 그러면 가지고 있어야지. 인성의 결함. 캐드누아를 지배하는 자를 길감시자. 주시자를 그렇게 부른 건가? 음. 자, 뭐라고 돼 있을까요? 아직 다 읽은 게 아닙니다. 그지? 한국말을 끝까지 들어야 된다? 이건 뭐 한글이니까. 허나 백작은 100년도 넘게 버려져 있던 데다 하물며 저주받았다는 이야기까지 돌았던 캐드너의 수복에 굴레드가 기여한 바가 있음을 인정한다. 특정한 형태의 보상을 해줄 것? 에헤이, 지가 찾던가. 팔 붙잡을까? 턱. 내가 가서 죽여줄게. 좌우간 가스비 경기 백장님의 직서를 거부했으니 이제 제 거다. 기드 헤어네스 스테인네스 그게 뭐야? 내가 돈을 왜 줘야 돼 쟤한테? 그렇다고 도발할 필요까진 없겠지. 만찬? 이건 뭐 100% 거절하겠고. 수고.
Good day to you.
아, 여기서 이제 알 수 있는 거구나. 레드 세라시. 먼 길을 왔어요.
Hey there.
Greetings.
Following your lead.
좀 더
야.
활동을 하고 나서 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 유명해지고 또 꽤 내가.
Hey there.